Hey everyone, I'm Brian, and today I'm going to be opening a collector's booster box of the Marvel's superhero set from Magic the Gathering. So it was released today on June 19th. Well, technically it's the pre-release, as the set doesn't officially release until June 26th, but I attended a pre-release event at my local card shop earlier today, and on my way out, I ended up buying this booster box. I bought a collector's booster box of the Secrets of Strixhaven set from Magic not too long ago, and I spent a lot of money on this box as well. The Secrets of Strixhaven box, when I bought that one, that was the single most expensive purchase I've made for one Magic the Gathering product. Until I bought the collector's box for the Marvel superhero set. And I was interested in getting some more cards from the set. I wasn't planning on getting the collector's booster box, but then I just happened to ask the employee at the counter, well, how much is it? And they said, oh, it's $480. And instead of just going, okay, thank you, and moving on, or buying something less expensive, I said, oh, I'll take one of those, please. So yeah, my wallet is hurting right now. I did get the box at a little bit less than $480. I had some store credit, so my total for the box, including tax, was about $440. I was going to hold off and wait to make my unboxing video until later this weekend, but I was really excited to open the packs right away, so I just jumped right in and started recording. I had actually just started talking about the cards as I was opening the packs, so if you see in my video here, I'm kind of just like waving my hands around. I decided to just cut out the audio and do a voiceover later during the editing instead, because the entire video was almost 30 minutes long, and I'm pretty sure you don't want to watch a 30-minute long video just opening 12 packs. So I cut some things out and I sped up the footage to try to trim it down, and it's about 11 minutes instead of 30. So if you see my hands, like I said, just kind of waving around in the screen, I'm probably saying something about the cards or something random I've been thinking about. And I also just started rambling about stuff too, so that's why I thought, maybe this probably shouldn't go in the video because it's really not relevant. Something I did talk about while I was opening the packs was, at first I was hesitant to buy or to pre-order products from the Marvel superhero set, because when the Spider-Man set released last autumn, I was really excited for that one because Spider-Man's one of my favorite superheroes. So I pre-ordered a lot of product, including the play booster boxes, a bundle, one of the scene boxes, and I also participated in a pre-release event, so I got a pre-release kit. But even after I got my pre-ordered items, about a month later, I bought like another booster box, another scene box, another bundle, and then later on I got a gift bundle. But the one thing I didn't buy was a collector's booster box. So I invested a lot of money in the Spider-Man set, and I was disappointed. Not just for like the value of a lot of the cards, but just for playing the game. I don't know, I didn't really think they were fun cards to play with compared to other sets, and that sentiment has been floating around the Magic community as well. So I was hesitant to pre-order and buy a bunch of products for the Marvel superhero set, but once I saw the previews of a lot of the cards, I was a little more excited. It's like, oh, okay, I think this will be a little more fun and varied compared to just playing with cards from Spider-Man. So yeah, and I'm not going to be buying any more cards from this set for a while because I spent a lot of money on just this one box. So I'm going to probably give it a couple of months, or I don't know, and that's just an estimate, but I'll see where I'm at. Yeah, so when I was opening these packs, I was sorting everything into different piles based on rarity and like art type, I guess. I was splitting up between the extended art versions, the full art versions, the like full art like comic book versions, and then separating the mythic rares, and then some of the rare land cards. So yeah, that's what actually ended up taking up a lot of the original footage, is just me fumbling around trying to sort all the cards, instead of just doing what I usually do, is where I just, take a quick peek, stack them, and move on, just to get a quick video out there of just opening stuff. But this time I really wanted to separate them because there were so many different varieties, and a lot of the cards, especially the alternate art cards, connect together to form their own scenes, and I was thinking about that while I was sorting the cards, but yeah, so I ended up also trying to figure that out towards the end of the video as well. I thought about putting some price information on the screen when certain cards popped up, but since the set was released to the public today, the prices are really new, and I imagine within a week or maybe even just a couple of days they're going to be different. So there doesn't really seem to be a point in me doing that right now. And I've mentioned this in other videos, is I really don't care too much about the prices of cards because I have no intention of selling them. I'm just curious to see what other people would pay for them. Well, just the cards or cards after they're graded, but I don't think grading cards is really important. It's just another way for people to try and bulk up the value of stuff to get more money, and that's all it is. But yeah, so for this, the last few packs of this box, I flipped through them a little more quickly because I already have my sorting piles mostly figured out, and I think I was really happy. Well, not think, I am happy with the cards I got. I didn't go in with any particular expectations, although I was wondering if I would have pulled a Mind Stone, because I got a Soul Stone when I opened some packs from the Spider-Man set last year. So thinking, alright, that would have been cool to get the next Infinity Stone. But nope, didn't get one of those, but that's okay. And, like I said, as I was just opening this stuff, I was just, taking a quick look at things. And I did try to sort the cards, a little bit better after I opened all the packs. But that process and me, talking about the cards and trying to line them up to match them with their own scenes, that process was an additional 10 minutes, so I just completely left that part out too. So yeah, I mean, I don't know, like I said, I tried to cut out a lot from this video because I didn't think it would be that interesting, and I'm sure most of my viewers just want me to just open the packs, right? And I don't know if you've noticed or if you even care, but I'm wearing black gloves instead of blue gloves this time. So the reason for that is the blue gloves I was using got kind of shredded and I didn't have any more, so I switched to black gloves. But in my previous Magic the Gathering video I made, there were several people who commented about me wearing gloves, opening the collector's booster box for Strixhaven. And that kind of took me by surprise because I'm like, okay, why do you even care? And they thought it was weird. And I said, well, it didn't really have anything to do with the cards. It's because I had, when I started my channel making videos, I had, accidentally cut myself and had a bandage on, and I didn't want to show that in the video because I thought people would be focused more on that than me opening cards and talking. So I put a glove on, or gloves on, to cover it up until the wound healed, And then even after it healed, I just got so used to putting gloves on before I started opening packs, it, just became the thing I did. So I just kept it up going. And, whatever. If people think it's weird, that's on them, right? But yeah, I mean, because I'm not really concerned about, like, getting oils or dirt or anything on the cards, because whatever, I'm just going to put them in my binder and pretty much forget about them. Like I said, I'm not sending these in to be graded or traded or sold or anything, so they're just going to my personal stash. So yeah, but hey, you never know what people will pick up on or what they'll pay attention to. Well, okay, I guess that's enough of me rambling on, and that's about all I have left for this video. So thank you very much for watching, and I have another video coming out in a couple of days, which has been in the works for a little while, or at least planning it. But yeah, stay tuned for that, and I'll see you when I see you.